thoughts that cost you. Here's an example: other people's opinions. Other people's opinions are usually worth what they cost you. Nothing. They are absolutely worthless. Okay. So it's so insidious that sometimes you don't even realize it. You get opinions from other people, and sometimes you ask them for their opinions, but sometimes it's unsolicited. Now, when you're a business owner, you're always, a lot of people tell you that you should ask opinions from your friends, from your family, from your audience, like on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Ask questions, and so, but the problem is that you're, number one, they're not going to give you. A lot of times they'll ignore you. They won't answer you. Whether you text them, you call them on the phone. If you call them on the phone, they're going to say they don't know. Actually, they usually won't say they don't know, but they're not going to tell you. And if they do tell you, they're not going to tell you. They're just basically going to distract you and give you their excuses. Okay. So if you ask people, well, here's an example. I just recently asked on my Facebook page, like I need to make money for housing. I have merchandise, right? I sell this shirt. I didn't say this in the post, but I just said, all of you work and you have jobs and you have money coming in, and I would like to know I'm just being honest, how can I get some of your money? Now, what I got in response to that was excuses. And I was thinking, man, that's just like a poor person. Poor people, they have excuses, right? Poor people have excuses, but I don't have the luxury of making excuses. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about going live. I'm nervous about doing this and talking about money on my YouTube channel. But every time I make a short, y'all love it and it blows up. So I was like, I need to start doing this. This is a money channel. This is for people that, I don't care how much money you're making right now, but if you want to make more money, that's what this channel is about. Okay. My name is Liberty V Justice, and there's no period in my V because it doesn't make. I was gonna say I have no excuses, but there's no period in my V because my victories never end, and I'm here to help you get your victories, legend, because you are worth it. This is about me being your Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad to all freedoms, mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, physically, and financially. The Lord freed me of cancer. I got my hair back. I'm out of a wheelchair. And He freed me of drug addiction, rape, molestation from my dad as a child, physical abuse in my childhood. He freed me of domestic violence, sex. I haven't had sex in 15 years because I'm the best wife ever, private jet sex. He freed me of the mindset that I thought, oh, I can't do it. I'm worthless. Now, all types, I thought I was stupid. Now I have 3 degrees. One of them's a master's, right? I can go on and on and on forever, but I'm not going to. Mental illness, I don't take pills for that anymore. I don't even take aspirin. And I survived a car accident, a truck accident. Big Ford F450 hit me in the head, and I was in the hospital making episodes, and I'll put that link below. Look, entertain through pain. Entertaining and serving you makes me happy, right? It makes me feel better. It eases my pain. So here's the thing, man. The thing I noticed is that I listen to a lot of, like, I listen to Dan Locke. I listen to so many different people on their podcast, wealthy people, and I met a lot of them. And I'll put the interviews. It's called Millionaire, a Minute with a Millionaire, but actually a lot of them are longer than a minute. But the point is, millionaires, billionaires, they all say the same thing, and they're, number one, they're great people. They're very caring, giving people. I give 10% of all my source profits to Operation. Hi, what's up? Jesus. Oh, hey, Sus. Oh my God. I was just thinking about you. Man, oh my God. I was watching my episodes where I was talking to you and your sister. How's your sister? What's up, yo? What's up? Oh my God. See, God knows. I sent a message out there because I was thinking about, remember that episode I made for you and Maria. Remember Maria? That's her name, right? I'm pretty sure, your twin sister. Anyway, so you remember, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Bibble? So I remember you, Jessica, right? Isn't your name Jessica? Bibble? Anyway, poor people got excuses, right? You don't even notice. So check. Listen, I'm in the middle. Hey, Jesus, what's up? Hi, Maria. Thank you, man. Like, I need to keep going. I can't start crying now because that, like, look, I'm trying to think of how to say this in Spanish because I got to remember my Spanish. But siempre en mi corazón. Wait. Anyway, you're always in my heart. There's a song. I can't remember, but anyway, para siempre en mi corazón. Ah, I love you guys. I miss you too. Look, so let me tell you what I'm about to say, okay? I wish I could hear your voice and we could talk like on a real freaking. I hate this when somebody's here that I know and I could talk. So I love you guys, man. God bless you, man. So let me fit. How old are you guys now? 16, 17, 18? It's been like 2 years. So I'm in a hotel, okay? Because I burned the boats. Okay. I was living, I don't know if you guys know this, but I was actually living in remember last time we talked, I was living in the house, the artist house, and the guy was throwing vacuums at me and hitting me. Oh my God, that's crazy. That is so, see, I known you guys for so long. That's crazy. Way younger. What are you talking about? Who are you, Bibble? You know what? This person, okay, I can see where this is heading already. We're going to put you in timeout. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to hide you. Okay, so, we're not, I'm loyal to my people who are loyal to me. We're not talking to Bibble because that person is a hater and no haters. I don't need that negativity. Okay, so let me go. Let me finish the story. So I burned the boats. So after I got beat by that guy and decided I'm worth it, and I left that, I went to my mom's. You were there then. I think you might have seen me. I was at my mom's house for a few months. My mom, because I had nightmares. My mom was sick. I quit my job. I left the place. So I was living in an RV for almost 2 years. I got national publications the very day, honey, the very day that I prayed. I said I wanted some media coverage, and the very day that I prayed about it, I had the BBC at my door. Swear to God. No, it's crazy. That's a powerful prayer. Okay. So anyway, I felt I have more episodes that they're going to come out very soon. And I created this shirt. You check us out. Hey, Sus, you can buy this. You can buy this shirt. It's like 25, 35. I don't know. I don't remember how, $33 something. But if you get my cookbook, Sweet Liberty, I created that cookbook all by myself. You get it delivered to your mailbox right now. And it's only $10 if you buy the shirt. If you buy it by itself, if you buy the cookbook by itself, it's $20. But if you buy it with and you can get any color. I was gonna get my color that I created it for, my aqua, my favorite color, my grandma's. Well, not aqua, but teal, whatever you call it. But I got this one. I thought I don't know. I want to try different. I don't wear yellow, so I want to try something different, like sunshine. I don't know. But anyway, this is too big for me because I thought it was going to be. This is the Champion brand T-shirt, and it's made of 100% cotton. And I've washed it so many times, and it's still vibrant. So, but anyway, so I'm trying to raise money for housing, right? So, because I moved in here, and it doesn't. It's the math is just not working. You know what I mean? Like I need to make the money. So I make a post. And I've been praying to God because God told me to come here. He said, look, you're worth it. You don't need to live in a trailer with no electricity, no water. Like I had to go in the toilet you know what I'm saying? And I was like, God was telling me for like 2 months to get out and come here to Rancho Cucamonga. So I found this place and I burned my boats and I'm not going back. I trust the Lord. When God tells me to do something, I do it. And you know what? A couple days before I was planning to come here, I was set to come here. And that's right. I remember. Isn't your birthday? Your birthday is around my sobriety date. Is your birthday the 22nd or the 23rd, Jesus? And Maria. Oh, Maria. I bet you don't know that one. You don't know that one. Ma Maria, I love you. Do you know that one? That's a song. That's a country song. That's an old song. My mom used to sing that song to me because my middle name used to be Marie before I changed it legally. The 26th. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought it was my sobriety date, 23rd. And that's the day my grandma died. So check it out. I'm going to write that down because I have so many documents. I thought I had all the birthdays in one document. Now just looking at, oh my God, look at all these people that said they love me. Like hundreds of people that I know personally, like you and your sister. So look at all these people that love me. Where are they? All these birthdays I was looking, all these addresses I was looking at, all these fans, all these friends, these people that love me, the people that I call my family, and what they do, they're all gone. They abandoned me, you know. But Jesus never left me. I never left me. I returned and I found me. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yesterday let me write that down. Actually, we were talking about worthless thoughts. Yesterday we were talking about my thoughts are my employees, and if they don't make me more money, then I'm like Donald Trump. You're fired, right? So check it out. Some thoughts they're either going to pay you, right? They're going to give you more abundance, health, physical, mental, emotional, social, spiritual, and financially, right? But other thoughts are going to cost you. Okay? So the thoughts that cost me was asking other people's opinions, because they, first of all, this is something I forget. If they knew what to do, they'd be doing it. And I would track them down, and I would watch them on YouTube and see how they sell their merchandise and see how they make money for their rent. But they don't know what to do because they have jobs and they've given up on themselves. So because they care about me, they love me so much, they don't care whether my business succeeds or not. I do. And I'm not talking about sticking it. Some people I want to stick it to them. But mostly I just want to win just because of me, because my middle name is Victorious, and because Jesus told me to do this, and because I know that he told me to do this. And I know what my mission is. And I don't need anybody else to believe in me, because I believe in me. Because why would anybody, it just makes sense, right? Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It hurts when they lie, when they say they believe in me, but they can't, or they say they support me, but they don't. They're not paying my bills. They're not even watching my YouTube. Here's their excuse. They don't have the time. They don't have the time to watch my YouTube channel for free. They don't have time to share. They don't have time to tell anybody about me. But even that's not really that important right now. I need people to buy stuff from me, and so I can pay my rent or give a donation. The links are right there, right? We have to go to the gym, and hope you can catch up. Have a good day, Liberty. There's no period in my V because my victory is never ending. Yours don't have to either, my friend. That's right. I changed it. There's no period in my V because my victories never end, and I'm here to help you get your victories, legend. Jesus and Maria. Oh, hold on. Before you go, Jim, say it. I'm going to say it in Spanish. Me llamo libertad, justicia. No hay periota en mi porque mis victorias nunca acaben y las suyas no acaban tampoco, mis amigos. I was going to say legends, but I don't know how to say that in Spanish. But anyway, so if other people knew what to do, they'd be doing it. So they have a bank of excuses, and my landlord doesn't take excuses, okay? Amazon does not take excuses. Instacart doesn't take excuses as a payment, and neither do I. When I ask you, how can I get you to give me money, and you tell me some advice, well, you're not watching my YouTube channel. You don't have time or whatever, right? You don't have money to buy my stuff, but you think that excuses are going to pay my rent. You think you're going to pay for my time with your excuses, but you're not. You can waste your own time, but you're not going to waste mine. I won't allow anybody to waste my time. Nobody's going to get me one-on-one. People aren't getting my DMs for free, because my DMs, that's my time. That's my energy, right? I'm not going to be calling everybody. I sometimes forget when I make a post, I'm just making a post on Facebook trying to, you can't ask for people's opinions. If you ask for opinions, you're going to be lost, because people don't even, first of all, they don't even know what they're thinking. If they knew what to do, they'd be doing it instead of scrolling on Facebook or Instagram. I don't scroll Facebook. I post on Facebook. I don't go on Facebook and sit there and just type and talk to people or call them on the FaceTime or whatever. That's not my job. That's not my lot in life. And speaking of lot, this is the message that God told me. One of them, Lot's wife, Lot's wife, Lot's wife. Okay? So when you get unsolicited opinions via email, DMs, or on the phone, your text messages, on your social media posts, or your YouTube episodes, or whatever. You get these unsolicited opinions, and it contaminates you, because other people's opinions and other people's thoughts is, first of all, they don't know what to do, like I said, or they'd be doing it. Second of all, they're not you, and they don't know what God says to you in your spirit. They cannot see your vision. And if people are going to give you excuses, your landlord doesn't accept excuses. Your landlord and is not going to accept blame or complaining, or like, I don't have the money. Well, then you don't have a place to live either, right? The grocery store doesn't care. When someone, here's another one, someone says, I love you. Another worthless thought, because there's no action to prove that. I don't care how much somebody says they love me. Is that going to help me when I'm on the concrete again? No, it's not. And I'm not going to be on the concrete. I shouldn't have said it that way. Let's put it this way. Was the thought that when someone says they love me, was that getting me off the concrete? No. Money gets you off the concrete. Money gets you a place to live. And I'm not saying that money equals love, or everybody that loves me needs to give me money. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that most words and thoughts are worthless without the actions behind them. In fact, they're not worthless. They're costing. Those thoughts and those words are costing me in my spirit, because it gets me contaminated. I'm not going to sit here and believe somebody's words when they say they love me or they care about me, when they can't even tell anybody about my store. If you truly don't have any money, cigarettes, lottery tickets, alcohol, pills, whatever it may be, you truly don't have any money. There's things you can do to help a person and get their business going for free. Like I said, word of mouth, sharing someone's store, sharing their merchandise with other people, sharing their PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, right? I'm not a victim. I don't want a charitable donation. If you want to call it a donation, I'll take that, or excuse me, I'll receive that money. But what I don't receive is excuses, blaming, complaining, people telling me I'm a bad person for wanting money. Well, if you ever slept on the concrete, you get up the guts to start selling your merchandise too. And guess what? How much do you give to charity? Because I gave $1,000 out of my savings, and I made these. Because I give 10% of all the profits from my store. 10% goes to Operation Underground Railroad. How many tips do you give? I give tips all the time. I gave a tip today. How many tips do you give to people that are good to you? Right? I deserve to make money. I am worth it, because I'm Worth It Incorporated is my business. You're not going to help me. I don't expect anybody to help me. I always tell you, be your own hero. And my name is Liberty V. Justice. Here she comes to save the day. Free food in gluten-free, delicious food in all my restaurants nationwide, starting in Erie, Pennsylvania, with the one that I'm going to get my brother. Free food. That's going to be a while, because it's going to be a lot of money. Private jet, 1970 Bus 302 named Mustang. 1970 Bus 302. 1970 Bus 302 named Maverick. I'm going to have the things that I say I'm going to have. I'm going to do the things that I say I'm going to do, because that's the type of person I am. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Period. And I don't expect anybody to come save me, because my middle name is literally Victorious. And I always say I'm going to help. Here she comes to save the day, but I can't save you. I was trying to be, that's the problem, is I thought that I was going to hurt people's feelings, but you can't hurt people's feelings when they're already hurting. It's like if someone gets shot in the head, you can't shoot them in the head in the exact same spot they're already shot. You can't, that doesn't really make sense. I guess you could do that. But the point is, you can't hurt people that are already hurting. Because no matter what you say or do, they're always going to hurt. And they're always going to blame their hurts on you, no matter what. Even if you say I love you, someone can say that you're hurting them. So that's the way victims act. They're blaming, complaining, making excuses. They're always hurting. They never can do anything, and nothing's ever good enough for them. So, but you can't accept excuses as a payment. I don't accept excuses as a payment. I'm worth it. Okay. So the thoughts that cost you is when you let other people get in your head. When you ask for their opinions, Or when someone says I love you, but they have no actions to back it up. When someone says I love you, you can't take that I love you and take it to the store and buy food with it. You can't take I love you or I care about you to your landlord and tell him or her and they say, "Oh, you care about me? Wow, thank you so much. Well, the rent's free this month for you." No, it doesn't work that way. It costs money, right? So, can you go to the bank and say, "Hey, I want to deposit some love"? No, the bank's gonna be like, "What? Security!" And then they're gonna call the people in the white coats, and they're gonna throw up to take me away, ha ha, he he, to the funny farm, right? No, saying words, saying I love you, I care about you, right? Or this is how you should do it. Well, if you knew how to do it, you'd be doing it, right? I think I pretty much made my point. I'm tired of asking for other people's opinions because if they knew what to do, I sometimes forget. I'm not really asking them how to do something. I'm literally asking people because I know they don't know how to do it or they'd be doing it. But I'm asking people, how can I get you to give me your money? And they don't want to give me their money, so they think that they're going to get my energy and steal from my business and my time and everything with their excuses. So I'm not DMing people. I made posts about it. I'm smart enough not to DM people because then you get some real hell. That you get them behind the DMs. Oh, they'll really hurt you then because they love you. Because they love you. That's why they'll attack you, right? So yeah, don't make the mistakes. You'll get contaminated. Don't you think that you need people's help? You think you need other people's opinions? You think that if you make a post on Facebook asking people how will they pay you or how can you get them to buy the stuff that you created like this is awesome. Social distancing t-shirt, right? So you're not going to get them for the most part people are not going to encourage you. They're not going to cheer you on when you win. They're not going to celebrate you when you do win. They're not going to they can't give you what they don't have, right? They can give you money, right? They won't do that. Most people are not going to give you money because they're going to give you excuses because that's what they got and that's why they're poor. Okay? So, this channel is not for poor people. It, poor in the mind, right? Because if you can look at my net worth, technically I'm poor, but I don't see it that way because I don't make excuses. See, the poverty starts with I can't do it. I'm not good enough. My question is always, how can I do it? That's why I made the post on Facebook. How can I get you to give me your money? Because you got money. Everybody's got. I know people. They got money because they're living indoors. They're paying rent. They're not living at a hotel. And I know what God told me. God told me to come here. God told me I can make this business happen. And it's all up to me. If it's to be, it's up to me. And my name is Liberty V, and I will make it happen. This business, the whole point of this is learning self sufficiency for myself so that I can help you and teach you how to do it. And I will learn. The longer I sit here, I'm going to learn how to make it happen. Okay. I made some emails to my email list from my Shopify store. I have this store. I'll post a link right here to my cookbook. If you buy the cookbook, it's 50% off. It's only $10. If you buy it with this shirt's like $33. You can get extra large. I think the 3X might be the largest we have, but it's cotton. You don't have to get yellow. You got all different colors, right? And it's a Champion brand t-shirt. Okay. So, but if you buy the cookbook alone, it's called Sweet Liberty. It's $20. If you buy it with this, it's only $10 right now. I'll put that there. If you don't want to buy anything, sign up for my store. Okay. But I did make some posts and send some things and people send me some PayPal and Venmo and stuff. So thank you for that. Natalie, Jordan Aldred. And I want to thank anonymous donor from Pennsylvania. Love you. And I wanted to thank one other person. Who else? Oh, I don't know how to find you anywhere. Audrey Jones, me and Mrs. Jones. So anyway, so I got people from all over the world, and I love you guys so much. I want you to understand. I really want to show you how to be free financially also. And believe me, I'm going to figure it out. You know why? Because I love you. Because I don't want other people to suffer the way that I did. I've had this business I started 3 years ago in COVID-19 and I have 188,000. That's where if you see this guy over here, Jesus Silva, him and his sister, he has a twin sister Maria, and that's how they found me on TikTok. I have 188,000. I wasn't trying to just a quick note. when I was on TikTok, I never planned on having any fans because I didn't know that you could have fans. I didn't know anything about it at all, which was my advantage. All I wanted to do was I felt God was telling me go on TikTok so that I can make my YouTube channel better. Because if I could do good with those 15 or 30 or 45 seconds or whatever, at that time you can only do it had to be under a minute. Now you could do up to 10-minute videos, but I wanted to become a better speaker. That's it. I want to be a better speaker, a better leader, so that I can do my better YouTube channel. When I started YouTube, it was the same thing. I started because I didn't know how to make it private. So the point I'm making is this: do it for yourself. Do your YouTube channel, your TikTok, or maybe you're not podcast, it's just audio maybe. Maybe you're doing art, you're drawing, you're making pictures, or maybe you're writing and you don't do any audio or video, but you do it for yourself. Why? Become better so that you can help other people when you become it's kind of like your own therapy. You it's like I'm talking to myself. I always didn't assume anybody would come. I didn't think they would. I'm glad you did come, Hayes. Well, they're gone. But anyway, I do this because I want to be a better. I was scared to do it. That's the main. I wasn't gonna do it. I said I'm gonna do it, but then I was like, no, don't do it. No, it's not. Somebody's over there. They're fixing something. Place across the hall. But the point is, I just wanted to do this so I could become better. And I think I'm gonna do this whole episode all over again, but because usually people don't come live, and then I get in the flow and I don't get interrupted. Plus today's kind of a day where I'm kind of tired, but do it for yourself because once you start to do it to try to make the fans happy, um, or you're afraid to say certain things because you're afraid you're going to hurt people's feelings or you get people's opinions, um, yeah. Oh, I just saw that you are infinite in value. That is a fact. The facts are it doesn't matter what you believe. Well, it does matter what you believe about yourself, but it doesn't matter what you think if you don't think you're worthy or not. You are infinite in value. All humans are. All life is plants, trees, dogs, cats. We're all priceless and infinite in value in God's eyes. We're all important. We're all equal in God's eyes. God doesn't even see male or female. But anyway, once you start doing things and you kind of lose who you are because you start to like become a people pleaser again and and you lose who you are and you start to be disloyal to your true self. And that's where everything goes wrong. That's where I lost well, I would say lost, but I was making like $600 a month on TikTok. But now it's been 3 months. I look at my account, I got like 48 cents, right? Trying to do things to make the fans happy, it makes you miserable, put it that way. And you lose who you are, and you become contaminated. And if you're contaminated, well, how are put it this way, how are you going to heal someone else of COVID-19 if you have COVID-19? That's how I look at it. I got a force field around me. I gotta quarantine myself because I gotta quarantine because you got excuses and excuses don't make money. Right? Your excuses don't make you any money. Go to your boss. Tell your boss you got excuses. You got those excuses long enough, you're going to lose your job. Why didn't you do the job? Why did you show up late? I couldn't do it. I was too tired. Sorry, I was late. Blah blah blah. But eventually, you're going to get fired. And so your excuses are going to get you a negative too. And those excuses that other people have, their excuses, their mean comments, or their advice, or they want to help you but they're not paying you, right? All of those things cost you. Excuses cost you. Complaining costs you. Blaming, you blame other people, it's costing you. Other people blame you and you listen to it, it gets stuck in your spirit and it costs you. So you really got to protect yourself. Protect your ears, protect your eyes. You don't need to answer all your comments on all your social. You don't even need to be on all social media. You don't need to people please. Because the thing is, you're afraid of losing something. But if you lose yourself, that's the worst thing that you could ever do. That's the worst thing you could ever lose. Okay. So I know that God told me to do this. He told me to burn the boats. He told me to come to Rancho, get a place to live, and he will provide. I will learn these skills to sell, and I will show you how to do it also. I will show you how to make money. If it till the day I die, I will never stop. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to figure it out or I'm going to die trying because there's nothing worse than watching other people suffer and doing nothing about it. That is injustice. And that's why my last name is Justice because I want to bring justice and I want to show you that you can do it too. This is my mission to get out of this financial prison so that I can show you how to do it. That's the last freedom that I need is the financial. I got mental, emotional, social, spiritual, physical. I got out of a wheelchair. I got out of a wheelchair. The Lord liberated me of cancer. I was in a wheelchair last year. Hi, I see you over there. You're here, but you're not talking. What's up? Okay, so here I am dancing and singing and with my hair back in Los Angeles. So, drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, sex. I've been clean and sober. It'll be 16 years, December 23rd. 15 years since I had sex. It's been almost 17 years since I had a cigarette. And mental health medication. Did you know that less than 6% of people get off of mental health medication once they're on it? Less than 6%. And did you know that is less? More people get off heroin. This is a real, look it up. It's a statistic. More people get off heroin and stay off heroin than the people that get off mental health medications and stay off those. When I had that accident, I wouldn't even let them give me pain pills. I wouldn't even let them give me aspirin because I truly believe that one of the reasons why God healed me of cancer and God healed me of all of these things in my mind, in my spirit, is because I got off of the I hear this voice like, you're going to think I'm crazy now, but I heard a voice saying, stop taking those pills. Stop taking those. I swear to God. And the one person told me, in a real person told me to get off of them. But I kept hearing God say, you don't need those pills. You don't need to stop taking it. And I haven't been to the mental hospital. I haven't been, the only time I've been to a hospital was when I got hit by that truck. And they wouldn't even, I wouldn't even let them give me aspirin. I said, I don't want it. Aspirin is man-made. God healed me. I believe in Jesus. Jesus is the healer. And he's Jehovah Jireh. He's my healer, but he's Jehovah. What's Jehovah? No, I'm sorry. Jehovah Rapha is my healer, but he's also Jehovah Jireh, my provider. Also, he's El Shaddai. El Shaddai means the God of more than enough. The God of more than enough. He's not El Cheapo. He's the God of more than enough. And John 10:10, he came to give life and give it abundantly. Yes, he wants us to have the abundant life because as 2 Corinthians 9:6 says, the more you sow, if you sow generously, you reap generously. If you sow sparingly, then you reap sparingly. But I sow generously. Like I said, I gave $1,000 out of my savings a couple months ago to Operation Underground Railroad because if you have a need, sow a seed. You know why I keep giving? Because I keep receiving so I can give more because God trusts me and then I get more because I love to give because I'm a giver because wealthy people are generous. Did you know? Check it out. I wanted to prove to myself. I started giving when I was homeless. And the reason is because I wanted to prove myself that I was a generous person, that I could continue to be generous in my hardest times. If I could do it then, I could do more. Like the Bible says, to whom much is given, much is required, and to whom much more is given, much more is required. Like the parable of the shrewd manager, right? So I just keep giving. Because did you know that the word, think about this, money is a currency. Okay. Do you know what the word currency means? A current. It means it keeps moving. Money moves like a river. In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep through the valley of hope to the river so deep. Okay? Money keeps flowing. So as long as I keep flowing out, it's going to keep coming back to me and more and more and more because I don't tithe. That's only 10%. Second Corinthians 9, that's in the Old Testament too. Tithing, that's an old principle that's a religious principle from the Old Testament. But Second Corinthians 9:6 says, the more you give, the more you will receive, so that you can give more and receive even more. The more money I have, the more people that I can help. Okay. So, man, that was amazing. The ending was pretty good. Man, that's exciting. That was good. That was a long live stream. I didn't mean to be that long, but that was pretty good. So I want to tell you this. You can give any amount to PayPal, Venmo, Cash App right there. And I'm going to send you a receipt. I'd love to really know who you are. So, like I said, I want to know your name. I want to know who you are, where you are. I want to have your address. It'll be on your PayPal and stuff. And well, it should be. And I want to send you like a little card or something. I do this all the time. Like if you go back and watch what I was saying to Jesus, I do this all the time. I send people stuff, and I could send you one of these, or I can sign it for you, or I could send you my article that I wrote about how I was in the Erie Times News. I don't know. I don't know if people actually read my articles and stuff, but I lost 200. That's another thing. Lord liberated me of 250 pounds because that was not me. That's not the me that I see, right? And trauma. Let's put it that way. I had a lot of baggage and it went inside because emotional eating because I had trauma, But like I said, when I got over the rape, that's what happened. I got rid of the weight too. When I finally kept it off because I'm learning how to control my emotions. So Ephesians 3:20, now to him who has all power, do exceedingly abundantly more than we ever ask or even imagine. And according to his power that works within us, we can do it. That's the thing, what I'm saying. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Okay. So here's the thing. 1 Corinthians 1 3-6 says that he comforts us in our struggles so that we can comfort others in their struggles with the same comfort. So that's why I'm here. I healed myself and I want to help you heal. And I would do anything to show you what it takes to heal yourself mentally, emotionally, socially, spiritually, and financially so you can become financially free. If you want to become financially free, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe and leave a comment with your name because I want to know who you are. I want to have people on my team. All right. I want to have people that I can cheer. Hey, what's up, Matt? So, Matthew, that's crazy. I can't believe you're here, man. Hey, are you still in the army? What's up, man? Dang, what a day. Matthew, Jesus, and Maria, we're here. So check it out. I want to tell you something. The Bible says, I don't have a job. I own a business, right? But the Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. Well, I work more than 16 hours a day. Here in California, it's 2:15 and I've been up since 1 in the morning working. And so if you don't work, you don't eat. Second Thessalonians 3:10, well, I work, so I deserve to eat. The worker deserves his wages. 1 Timothy 5:18. Okay. And like I said, if you give generously, you receive generously. 2 Corinthians 9:6. And I gave $1,000 to Operation Underground Railroad because I would do anything to help kids, especially those kids I want to help them escape sex trafficking because I was molested and raped as a child and I got over it. And now I want to help other people. I designed this shirts, social distancing champion. And if you buy this shirt right now, then not only will you help kids 10%, to Operation Underground Railroad, we give 10% of all of our store's profits. Oh, you're in the Army and the Navy? What? Yes, what? But anyway, if you buy this shirt, there's many different colors, not just yellow. I created this shirt. I love this shirt. I bought it too big because I thought it was going to be too small. You get a shirt and it's way too tight. It's not the right size because but these are made in America and we have all the way up to like 3X, I think, different colors. And well, what are you saying yes to? So, what I thought you already went to basic training and stuff like that. But anyway, but if you buy this shirt, if you buy the cookbook that I made, Sweet Liberty, if you buy it with this shirt, then the cookbook you get it delivered to your email right away. It's a digital book. It has all the links from Amazon. You can buy all your products. It's gluten free. No refined sugar. It's got coconut sugar, got some maple syrup and some honey, but it's all peanut butter and chocolate treats in Sweet Liberty, and it's $10. It's only $10. It's normally $20, but it's only $10 if you buy it with this shirt. You got a medical discharge from the Navy for what? Oh, never mind. Don't tell me. It's probably personal. Never mind. Don't you can tell me some. Tell me. Send me a. How do we get in? We talk sometimes on Instagram or something. Okay, what? What are you saying okay to? So, hey man, it's so good to hear from you. I saw you on my Instagram. I don't go on there much. Thank you. Well, you should buy it. You like it? Go buy it. It's only $35. And if you buy Sweet Liberty with this shirt, I'll put the links right here. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now. But if you buy my cookbook that I created with this shirt that I also created, then it'll take a couple days. I think it could take 10 days or more to get the shirt, but it's 100% cotton. And guess what? Okay, yeah, send me a message on Instagram. It's 100% cotton for this shirt. Um, and it's $33. You can get up to 3X, which you don't need that. You look good. I seen your muscles. I don't, it was a while ago, but I'm sure you still got muscles. You were looking good. You were working out. I was like, dang, you go, boy. I will never forget that joke you told. I will never forget. I was like, man, I wish I was that brave. When you got on and somebody said, you know why you don't have a girlfriend? And you were like, is it because I'm black? I was just telling my Aunt Kathy about that a couple weeks ago. I haven't talked to her for a while. And is that really you? Matt, is that you? Wait, I don't think that's Matt Kukula. That's weird. Yeah, what? It looks like you're I don't know what it is in that thing. Kind of looks like you're yeah, but I'm not really on Facebook. Like I said, I don't like to check messages on there. It's poisonous. Almost all of them. I don't hardly ever check messages. People text me sometimes. I don't get the message. But the only way to get through to my is when you call me because I'm waiting. I own a business, so I wait for calls. Like right now, I'm trying to get a loan so I can pay my rent because I'm not going back outside. I'm not going to the concrete. I'm not living in an RV again with no water, no electricity. God told me, don't look back. He said, leave and I will provide for you. The Lord said he will provide. Faith is people they always want to see proof before they make the action. But faith without works is dead. And faith is the evidence of things hoped for. Or I'm sorry, the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I don't see it, but I know I'm going to make it happen because God has the power and he put it in me. He told me to come here. He said, "Don't be like Lot's wife. Lot's wife. Lot's wife. Just don't go back." Right? I got to now I have no choice. I got to make this happen because I got to help you, Matt. Man, I love you, man. I love all of you, but you are very special to me because, and I told my Aunt Kathy this. I said, I have a loyal fan base, which I don't call my fans. I call you my family, but you were a fan when I was just doing weird stuff on Facebook, right? I was just posting weird stuff. Well, you can't do stuff like that on TikTok no more because now they'll quit paying you. They used to pay me $600 a month on TikTok. Now I look 3 months. 3 months I got 48 cents total for 3 months. I pretty much gave up on TikTok. No, I didn't. Love you more. You know what? I love you more because I'm the one doing all this work. Because I don't want hey man, be all that you can be in the I was in the army. I love my country, but I can serve my country more this way. I'm not going back to the army, and I don't want you to go to the Navy because it's not worth your time. You have too much talent. You have more talent in your little pinky than most people have in their whole lifetime. In their I mean that I should have said whole body, but you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to say whole body because it didn't even make sense because you have more talent that I've seen in 2 videos than any other people that I've seen in their whole lifetime. No, thanks my ass. It's the truth. Sorry for swearing. You got 90 on your ASVAB? That's good. That's why the Army came after me, because I had a good ASVAB. But I went to the Army because I was just running away, and I wanted to make a career out of it because I didn't think that I was smart. I didn't think, and I was going to get money for college, but they didn't pay for my college. But anyway, they lied to me basically. And you know what? They don't give you money for college. They take it out of your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they make it sound, they lie to you. You can't let me shut up. I love my country, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because you know they're watching me right now, right? But seriously, why you laugh at? Why you laughing, Matt? But check it out, yo. Seriously, I don't want you to have to go through the mistakes that I made. Because I told my Aunt Kathy, let me get back to what I was saying. I was telling my Aunt Kathy a few weeks ago about you, and yeah, no, they lied to you too. They lied to you too. You know why? They got a quota. They got a certain amount of people that they got to get to sign up. They got those recruiters, they go hard because they got a quota. Because they make money off every person that signs up. But it ruins your body. It ruins your mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm military intelligence. I'm a sick mother. I'm sick, but I'm proud of it. I don't take medication no more. The Lord freed me. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, they lie to you. They lie to everybody. They lie on the commercials. They lie on the, I mean, and by the time you get to MEPS, you're like, dude, I'm just too tired. You know, you're not going to read those documents. You take the oath. You're like, amen, whatever. You know what I mean? And you agree to it. You believe whatever they tell you. But they're not going to read you all the fine prints and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, anyway, yeah, it's why is that LOL? Oh, because you get so tired. It's psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're tired, you can't fight anything. You can't think straight. You just agree to whatever. Okay, sure. Yep. Oh, you want me to sign this? Oh, why am I signing this? Okay. I don't care. Take my blood, whatever, right? Hey, what's up, RJ? Um, so check it out. I'm gonna get going. No, I'm getting tired because I've been here 47 minutes. I didn't. Hi, what's up, RJ? But anyway, I'm not gonna quit fighting. I do have to go because I do have to finish my store's email. I'll put the link there. Did you get the link? There's a link right there. You can buy if you don't want to buy the cookbook. You know what I'm saying? Send a sponsorship payment. Send me a payment. Send me a tip. All right, Matt. The book's right there. Don't buy the book. You don't want the book. Don't buy the book. You're not gonna use it. I understand. But you can always send PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I got Payoneer. You can send me a wire transfer. I mean, you get whatever. Just send me money. Show me love. Appreciate me. Right? So I'll send you a message on Instagram too. Or you send me one. You going to school? Okay. I mean, I hope so. How old are you? Yeah, if you're in school, you should go to school, right? Don't lie. Don't skip. But anyway, I'm going to get going. Thoughts that cost you. Other people's opinions, your excuses, other people's excuses, you blaming yourself, you blaming other people blaming you, other people giving you their excuses, other people complaining, other people wasting time, you wasting time, you letting other people get in your head. Even asking for opinions, whether they're wanted or solicited or unsolicited, it's still going to mess you up because nobody knows what's in your heart that God told you to do. Nobody knows what your mission is. Nobody has the type of faith you have. Nobody has the talents and skills you have. If somebody is successful at what you're doing, go watch their YouTube channel. Go look at their website. But don't ask other people's opinions and don't take other people's excuses because excuses don't pay rent. Blaming don't pay rent, neither does complaining. Reading people's hateful comments, people's put you down, none of that. It does not pay you, it costs you. Any negative thoughts, any negative emotions, those thoughts cost you. Okay? Thoughts that pay you. You're worth it. Look at I'm worth it. I got this. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow, but I'm leaving now. Okay? I'm leaving now, RJ, Matt. And there's another person here. You're not saying anything, but thank you for coming. I love you guys so much. I'll do anything for you so you don't have to suffer the way I did. And it's been 3 years since I started my business, but now is the time. The time is now. This is my year. $10,000. I'll have my first $10,000 month, my birthday month, which is November. So you're worth it. And I would do anything so that you don't have to suffer the way that I did. You can learn quicker than I did. Okay. No, I'm not a famous actress. I'm a filmmaker. Well, I'm an actor in my own stuff, but I'm a filmmaker and I'm a musician and I'm a thought leader. Okay, I'm a speaker and I'm well, you could say I'm an author. I'm a published author too, self-published, but I've been published in other places that have paid me. So, but the point is, you can do anything you want to do, but you can't do it if you got blaming yourself, blaming other people, making excuses. Okay, if you can either make excuses or make money. If you want to do something badly enough, you'll find the way. And I'm going to find the way to get out of this live stream. I love you guys so much. You are worth it. I can do, just repeat, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Or just say, hey, I can do this. I got this. I'm going to figure it out. Because if it's to be, and it is up to be, it is going to be, and it is up to me. Liberty v. Justice. There's no period in my V because my victories never end. And I'm here to help you get your victories, legend, because you are worth it. You can send a donation, PayPal, Venmo, I should say a tip. Send me a tip, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. I accept any of those. Payoneer. You can buy this shirt. You can buy any merchandise. You can watch my playlist that I did, Entertain Through Pain, while I was in the hospital with a bloody skull. Trigger warning, there's a lot of blood, but you can watch. You can pay and you can watch. All my links are there. I'll put the link there. You can sign up for my emails for my from my store, but I got to go finish the email and send it out to my store, to all my people on my list. I love you guys, and you're on my list. I love you so much. Thank you for coming. You are worth it, and you can do it. And I believe in you. And I'm showing you that I believe in you by believing in myself, and doing what God told me to do so that I can make this money. $10,000, my first $10,000, I'm going to make more than that. I'll be a billionaire. But my first $10,000 month will be November of this year, 2023. You know why? Because you're worth it. And I'm going to show you the way. I know I'm worth it. Thank you, RJ. Send me a tip. If I'm worth it, send me a tip. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. Buy this shirt. All right. You're worth it. Thank you.